So yesterday, for the first time in my life, I had a legitimate health scare. I've never had any type of like serious health scare, but yesterday I woke up and I got up out of bed and I played football and I kind of had some neck problems in the past, but nothing ever serious. And yesterday, you can even kind of see it, like my neck's a little bit like off. Yesterday, I woke up and I literally opened my eyes, got out of bed, moved my head this way. I felt a click. I felt a click. And after I felt that click, I couldn't move it was the worst pain I've ever experienced in my whole life. I couldn't move my head back. I couldn't move my head to the side. It was just like agonizing pain. And I instantly was like, oh shit. Like I instantly thought football, like that injury is coming back to bite me. And I had a full day, a full calendar. I was like, prepared to wake up, attack the day, attack my calls, help my clients, serve out. Like I was so excited and so motivated. And the second this happened, I instantly just got a pit in my stomach because I was like, what if something's bad? Like what if, okay, my gosh, what if I have to get surgery? I don't know what's wrong. And you can even see it like literally, like it's crazy. And I went down because my apartment under it is an urgent care. And I walked down, I like waited for urgent care. I was like laying on the ground. It was like the worst pain. I bent over. I was like, it was so terrible. And I went down to urgent care at 8 in the morning. I woke up at like 6:30. I was like, oh, like pain, unbearable. I've never had any pain like this in my whole life. My whole life, football, injury, like never had pain like this in my whole life. And it was my neck, like your neck, right? What if you get surgery and you can't walk? Like I instantly started thinking the worst. And I went down to the urgent care and I'm asking these questions. They give me like shots in my ass. Like it's so sore. This was like yesterday and they're giving me shots and I'm like, I don't know what's wrong. It was the most painful thing ever. And I ended up, because my dad's a physician, I ended up going to the hospital and I'm getting like CT scans. I'm like, what if I pinched a nerve? What if I slipped a disc? What is going on? I'm getting x-rays done. And I went through this whole process and it turns out it was like a really bad, CT scans look good, x-rays look good. And obviously my neck was like this way. And they said it was just that I had a really bad neck spasm. And I've never had muscle spasms in my life. And I guess it was just a musculoskeletal neck spasm. And it feels better today. It's still really like tense. Like when I go like this, I can't, it's like right up here, like at the top of my neck, like right up here, just completely just some of the worst pain I've ever experienced on muscle relaxers. It was terrible. And I'll tell you this little story. It's only a 2-minute story, and it wasn't a big deal, but the lesson this taught me was you have a million problems until you have a health problem. Right? Like I have all these things I want to do in my life. I got clients, I got this, I want to make my videos and do my YouTube and build my company and grow and help and serve and call and I have all these life plans. And it's like in one instant it can be taken away. Right? We have all these things we want to do until we have a health problem. And it reframed for me the most important thing in your life is your health. If you don't have your health, you have nothing. You can give me $1 billion, but if I had to be bedridden for the rest of my life, I wouldn't take it. $1 billion, I wouldn't take it. If I become a billionaire, but I had to get fat, I wouldn't take it. $1 billion, if you could put it in my account right now, but I couldn't work out anymore, I was bedridden, I had to live in a cage, if I don't have my freedom, my health, the ability to help and serve others, you have nothing. And that's why I'm so freaking passionate about helping others, and it gave me a huge reframe about my health yesterday. Like, there's people with no legs. It made me think, what if I lost my arms and legs? Like, what if I was paraplegic? What if it was that bad? It wasn't, thankfully, but it makes you think about that. What if? I mean, there's people right now that got their legs lost in a bomb accident. They lost their arms and legs. The U.S. soldiers, they can't see, they can't hear, they can't speak. They lost their mind. They can't think. They're brain dead. Some people were born autistic and they don't have proper functioning. They can't think the right way. There's people that I have a cousin that got schizophrenia and now he's crazy. And you realize, like, we have so much to be grateful for. You wake up today, you can breathe, you can talk, you can speak, you can walk. You have air to breathe. That's more than enough. And there's so many people who are ungrateful idiots, ungrateful. Oh, I'll complain about this. I'm depressed because Nothing's wrong with me, but I'm just depressed. Oh, my life's so shit. Oh, fuck my life. Bullshit. I have a classmate who's an Afghanistan veteran, has watched people die. He's killed people. Your problems aren't that bad, right? Like, you think I have all these problems and I wake up today and I can't move my neck? What if my neck's never the same? What if I have chronic pain the rest of my life? Like, your problems aren't that bad. Take care of your health. It is the most important thing on planet Earth. And that's why I'm so freaking passionate about helping other people take care of their health. Because even yesterday, you see what can happen when you neglect it. You think, oh, I don't have time. I'm too busy. Well, you know what really makes you not have time? When your knees stop working. When you have a heart attack. When your blood pressure is so high you can't even walk up the stairs. You might die. When you have to take medicine every single morning. When you get diabetes. Then you're really not going to have the time. Because you're going to die 20 years early. Oh, I don't have the time to get in shape. I got this. I got my kids and all this. Well, you're going to die 20 years early if you don't take care of your health. If you have your health, you have fucking nothing. And I just wanted to make this video just to talk about like how if you have control over your own physical well-being, it is your responsibility for your own goals, for the goals of your clients if you own a business, to be able to care for them and serve them at the highest level, but it's also not just you taking care of yourself, it's you being healthy for your family so you don't die 20 years early and put them in a financial ruin. It's you being the best you can be because there's somebody out there who's not as good as a business owner as you, who's not as good as a caretaker as you, who's not going to be able to serve your clients at the level you can. But if you're not healthy, then you're choosing to not be your best. Why? Ask yourself why. Why am I not in the best shape possible? What about the laws of physics is preventing me from getting in shape? Nothing. Okay? So if you have been neglecting your health and you're ready to make a freaking change and you don't want to be in that position where in an instant you're like, I wish I would have. I wish I would have taken care of my health. Now I have a heart attack, now I have high blood pressure, now I have knee issues and knee pain. If you don't want that to be the case, or if you're starting to get signs of that and you want to make a change and actually be optimally healthy, you can click the link below to work with me one-on-one, and we'll absolutely crush it. Hopefully this was inspiring for you. Have an amazing day, and be grateful, because there's people out there there's always someone who has it worse, and if you have 2 legs, arms, and you can breathe, and you're watching a YouTube video on a freaking iPhone, you have a whole lot to be grateful for. Have a great day.